Hello, 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 beautiful girls. Let's see if it's going to work. Let's see. Yay! Now, let's see if anybody's going to come and talk to me. You all didn't know that I was a card shark. Yeah. Hello, Brandy. Once you get on, if you can say hello and give me some hearts and thumbs and just let me see if I can see your comments, because sometimes in this group it's a little bit wonkadoodle. Hello. I cannot see any hearts and no comments. Sometimes that's for the best for me. Let me see if I can invite some people. Let's see. Let's see. Let me invite some people. As soon as you get on, if you will please say hello and let me see if I can see comments. It's no big deal if I can't. I see people are joining, but I see no comments and I see nothing. No hearts, no thumbs, no comments. I know I could open up my computer and look at it, but then I would have no internet. All right, I'm going to give everybody a minute to get on. Shuffling these cards. If I could see what you all were saying. Please invite people. I cannot see anything anybody's saying. So when I'm done here, I'll go back and I'll answer any questions. Hello, hello. I love Facebook. I've been in Facebook jail on and off for a week and a half. So I'm not going to hum. I'm not going to hum. I'm not going to dance. No, I'm not. I'm not. Let's see who else. Anybody else can get on here? Let's invite the world. You all help me invite the world. I'm going to invite the world. Hi. Not that I can see what anybody's saying. That's okay. Come on, girlies. I would certainly want my girls to get in here. Sorry. That sounded selfish, didn't it? We have to be a little selfish, don't we? I mean, we have to take care of our own, right? I love all of you, but I am a little bit protective over those who are called mine. True story. Sorry, that's truth. That's truth. Okay. Hi. I see people getting on. I see people getting on. I cannot hear anything you're saying, and I cannot see your comments. No, can't. Can't see any hearts. Nothing. So let's talk. Let's talk about sponsoring, shall we? How many... My nose is going to run. Why? Because that's what it does. Yes, everyone in here wants to get to Punta Cana. I want to get to Punta Cana. Everybody wants. I got something in my eye. Everyone wants to get to Punta Cana. But more than that, we want a business. I know that I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop fidgeting. I'm going to talk to you. I know that every one of you girls want a business. I dare say that every one of you would like nothing else to be black status. You want to know the truth? Here's the truth. The truth is, I want to be black status. That's the truth. I am obsessed with being black status. I have been a green status elite for a whole year. Now, I didn't hit green status and then not ever get paid as green status. I've been paid as green status every month for a year. But I want to get black. How do we get there? How do we get to Punta Cana? How do we promote? How do we get there? Did you know that you can pretty much, I'm going to cross my legs. You can pretty much get to green status by working. Pretty much. You can. You can get a high enough PRS. You can find those under you willing to work and build them a little business. You can get to green. You can. You can work your way to green. Did you know you can't work your way past that? Can't. You can't get there from here. You can't. You have to have big, strong branches on your tree. You have to have 4 to be exact to get to black. You have to have 4 big, strong, sturdy branches. When I talk about our compensation plan, I talk about it like a tree. When you are a green elite, you are a tree trunk, and your branches are off your tree. When a branch gets heavy enough, it gets broken off, it gets planted beside you, it becomes its own tree trunk, a green elite, and now you have an orchard. Now you're orange. When you're orange, you have an orchard with at least 1 green elite. You have 2 green elites, another big limb. You break it off, plant it next to you. Now you have 2 green elites in your orchard, and you're purple. You get another branch, break it off, another branch, break it off. Now you are black status. You have an orchard. You have 4 green elites underneath you. You can't work hard enough to make these branches into green elites. You have to train, yes. You have to inspire, yes. You have to encourage, you have to, all those things. But a very smart lady named Amanda Lawrence told me something one day. She said, Terry, you have to keep flipping the cards. 7 of spades, 9 of spades. I didn't shuffle this deck very well. 9 of spades. Oh, there's a king. Maybe I'll stay. It takes an ace. It takes 4 aces to be black status. There's a 9 of hearts. There's directions. There's a 10 of clubs. There's a 10 of hearts. Oh, I found me an ace. Pow. You keep flipping the cards. You will find your aces. You will find. Now, if I stopped flipping my cards when I had a king, a 7, a 9, and a 6 of clubs. If I quit flipping my cards and this was what I had, now, could I encourage and train my queen to become an ace? Maybe. Maybe I could. What if she just wants to be a queen? What if the queen is the best that she can do and that's really all she wants? That's all she wants. Let's say she has a yellow personality and she will do everything she can do to help you. However, she really has no desire to be that ace. What about my 9 and my 7 or my 6? Are they useless? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because I can't play cards with just an ace. It takes lots. It takes lots of leaves on this tree, lots of little branches on this tree. Number 1, you're not going to have an ace if it's all by itself stuck out here. But if you're flipping these decks and you pull a hand like this and you stop flipping the cards and you stop sponsoring and you stop hosting parties, this will be your deck. Now what if the queen, what if the Lord blesses her and she gets pregnant and she decides she wants to be a stay-at-home mom and she doesn't want to do this anymore? Oh, uh-oh. My hand doesn't look so great now, does it? Oh, and the 5. The 5 decided she's going to go back to school and she doesn't have time for this. Now what's happened? Oh my gosh. I can't play cards with a 9 and a 7. I'm certainly not going to be an orchard with a 9 and a 7. You have to constantly, girls, constantly flip in the cards. Flipping them. Keep looking. Keep looking. Keep sponsoring. Keep flipping the cards. Am I going to discard? Am I going to throw all these beautiful cards away that I've drawn? Absolutely not. There's a place for these on my trees. And you know what? You never know when that 4 of diamonds kidnapper, I was the 4 of diamonds. You never know when she says, you know what? I got a little point at the top. Maybe I'm going to be an ace. You never know when that's going to happen. You never know. But you know what? There is nothing that I can do to make this 4 of diamonds into an ace. She has to decide she wants to be an ace. So in the meanwhile, am I going to nurture these cards? Am I going to put them in order? Am I going to take care of them? And am I going to cherish them? Heck yeah, I am. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep flipping the deck. Oh, got a queen. Ooh, that's a keeper. Got another queen. Woo, pair of queens. Should I stop? Oh, wait. I got a pair of queens. I got a 3 of a kind. I've got 3 queens. I'm going to keep my queens. I got my deck hand here. I think I'll stop now. I think I'll stop. Oh, and I got an ace. I've got an ace, and I've got some queens. Yay, I'm going to stop flipping the cards. Guess what? Never going to be black status. Never going to promote. This will be mine. And what if something happens? What if, God forbid, what if my ace dies? Oh, what if my queens decide to go to Guadalajara? Now what? Now what am I going to do? You have to keep sponsoring. You have to keep booking parties. I'm going to tell you something. I had, a couple months ago, I had a party in a new area with someone that really didn't know anything about Unique out in California. She didn't know anything. They'd never heard of Unique. The whole crowd in that little party, and you know what? There was only 60 people in there. Wasn't a big party. I had, but you know what? They commented on everything. And they liked my stuff. It was a little bitty party. No one bought anything. Not a thing. But guess what? From that party, 3 of those other girls, 3 more California girls, said, I'd like to have one of these. This was fun. Let's do this. Okay. Had some more parties. Had another one. I got an order from that party, but I had made lots of friends and contacts. And guess what I got this week? This week I got a presenter. This week, pow! I got a presenter from California. And guess what? Pow! I got another party. Pow! I'm going to keep on flipping those cards. Keep on flipping those cards. That's a whole group of friends that are, you know what's going to happen? I'll just tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to flip me an ace in an area that doesn't know anything about Unique. And her and her friends are going to become a mighty branch on my tree that eventually is going to get broke off and planted beside me. Why? Because you have to do sponsored Facebook parties. You have to. You have to keep flipping the cards. When you get done with this deck, guess what? There's 4 aces in every deck. 4 aces in every deck. When you get done with this deck, move on to the next one. Get you a new deck. Keep flipping the cards. Is it a lot of work hosting parties back to back to back to back? Yeah, it is. I'm just going to say it. It is work. It is work. It gets tiresome, especially when you feel like, oh, well, I didn't get an order. Or that party didn't qualify. Or I don't even think they're hearing me. Girls, you keep flipping the cards. You never know when that next card in that deck is your ace. You never know that. You never know. You never know when that next person is going to be, maybe they're not an ace when you first flip them over. Maybe they're a 4 of diamonds. Maybe they're a 4 of diamonds that doesn't realize that they have a potential of being an ace. Maybe they don't even know about Unique. Maybe they just bought the kit. They're a kidnapper and they just bought the kit because they have a smart business head and they're not going to pay regular price for their makeup. Maybe they'll get their makeup. Maybe they'll connect with you on a personal level and you'll inspire them. And they say, you know what? I might look like a 4 of diamonds, but you know what you don't realize? I'm really an ace, baby. True, true. You never know. And unless you flip those cards, unless you flip the cards and nurture your 4s. Love on your queens. But keep your 6s close. Love your 9s. Let them be all that they can be. If they have a desire to say, you know what, I think I can be an ace, then you get behind them and you encourage them. But you, at the same time, flip the next card. Keep having those parties. Keep booking those parties. Keep sponsoring. Keep reaching out. That. If you want. Now, if you say, you know what, Terry? I'm a 5 of hearts, and I like being a 5 of hearts. I get a discount on my makeup. I support my team, and this is what I like being. You know what, honey? You are precious to us, and you have a special place in our hand. But I'm going to keep on flipping the cards, because where you want to be a 5 of the hearts, I want to be a black status presenter, and I'm looking for 4 aces to go along with you. You cheer me on. You buy your makeup, you get your discount. Yay! If you ever decide you want to be an ace, honey, I'm right here for you. You need any help, Color Mansion? I am right here for you, because it takes more than aces on your team to build a big orchard. But I am going to keep on flipping the cards. You have to. Shelby is planning a booking blitz. I wish I could see. Maybe she'll post. I can't see any comments. Yeah, Facebook hates me. Facebook hates Terry. Just saying. So she's going to do a booking blitz. Let me tell you something. Do you know the worst thing you can do at a booking blitz? The worst thing you can do at a booking, whether it's booking party or sponsoring, because these are going to go hand in hand, this booking blitz. It's going to be for booking parties and sponsoring. Shelby is the master of these. She's great verbiage. However, the other day, I had somebody out of the blue, someone who has never spoken to me through private message ever, and I barely recognized her name. And she sent me a private message that I could tell was copy and pasted. There was nothing personal about it, and she asked me to have a pampered chef party. Am I going to do that? No, I'm not. It almost made me mad. I wanted to block her. I didn't, but I wanted to. I certainly didn't respond to it. There's nothing spammier than to send a copy and pasted booking blitz message to someone that you have never spoken to on private message. It's just spammy. Don't do it. So here's what I want you to do. For the next few days, I want you to, I call it chit chat. I want you to chit chat, chit chat, chit chat. I want you to send private messages. I want you to make a list of 100 people. Everybody's like, oh God, not a hot list. Number 1, make your list. Go through your friends list. Go all the way to the bottom of your friends list. Really swoop through it. Look at the profile pictures. Kind of get a feel. Can I be honest? Do you know what I do? I pray about it. Lord, because at this point, I'm not putting my aces to luck. Lord, direct me on who needs me and who's waiting for me to flip their card. And make yourself a list. Make yourself a list. People that might need the opportunity. People that would love some free makeup. People that are fun and outgoing and have lots of friends. People who want whatever you're drawn to. You make their list. Now, I want you to private message them. I want you to chit chat with them. I want you to talk about whatever. Whatever. Talk about their dog. Talk about their kids. Talk about the weather. Do not ask them to do anything for you. Do not talk about unique makeup. Don't bring it up. If they bring it up, well, honey, well, yeah, I'll talk about it. But if they don't talk about it, don't you talk about it. Don't try to sell them anything. Do not send them your hostess link. Do not. Chit chat private message. Now, for me, I like to type a little message out. When they respond, if I see they read it, I move on to voice message. I say, hey, girly, whatever we have in common. Hey, I saw the picture of your little dog. It's so cute. I've got golden doodles right now, and they're precious. How old is your dog? Is that lady going to respond to me? Yes, she is. Because everybody likes to talk about their dog. Oh, that little picture of little Billy Bob is so cute. Is he in 3rd grade now? No, he's just in 2nd. He's a handful. Chit chat, chit chat. Oh, it's been so cold up here. Spring is coming. The sun is shining. I don't care. Talk about the price of eggs in China. Does not matter. It says that I have 25 comments so far. I can't see them. I will go back, I promise. I want you to chit chat with your 100. Number 1, you should always have a list of 100. You should always have your deck of cards. This right here. I want you to listen to me. You know the list you're going to make? You know what you're doing? You're stacking your deck. You're stacking your deck. You're putting your cards. This is your 100. This right here. This is what your list is, girls. This is your list. And chit-chat with them. Chit-chat. Let's chit-chat with these girls. I'm going to shovel this deck. I'm going to shovel this deck. Come on, aces. I'm going to shuffle this deck. That's what you're doing when you're chit-chatting. And guess what? Guess what? During the booking blitz, do you know what you're doing? You're flipping cards. Oh, whoo! Look what I just got. Can I be honest? There is no way that I knew that this Ace of Diamonds was on top of this deck. I'm good. I'm not that good. I promise. My hand to the good Lord. I did not plant that card. Enough said. I wish I could see your comments. I love you girls so much. Kai, thank you so much for letting me come in here. Shelby is going to post the time and the date. I think we're going to do it like an event in here. You make your, look. I can't make you be an ace. I can't. No one can. But if you want to be an ace, you start stacking your deck. Start stacking your deck. Get that deck stacked. Then, you know what? When during the booking blitz, start flipping the cards. The next few days, chit-chat message. Chit-chat, chit-chat, chit-chat. I don't care if you talk about the color of their living room furniture that you saw in the picture. What color is that on your wall? I love your nail polish. Whatever. But it needs to be in private message. It's going to build algorithm. They will start seeing your Facebook posts. They will get to know you. They'll feel like they know you. And then, during the booking blitz, when you message them and said, you know what? I think you would love to do what I do. I think you would love it. You're so pretty. You take such pretty pictures. Why don't you do this with me? It's so much fun. Now, what do they need? Here's the deal. If you're dealing with the type of person that needs to make, they're desperate, not desperate, but they really want a business. They want a job. They are I think it's green personality. They want, red personality. They're all about the money. They are ready to make some money. And you come at them and say, it's like a big party all the time. Well, that's not what they need to hear. They're not want to hear this. They're going to say, listen, this kit costs $99. You're going to get $281 worth of makeup. And, honey, you're going to have yourself a business. You'll make 20% right off the top, and you're going to get hostess rewards. That's what the reds want to hear. If it's a yellow, girl, I could use you on my team. You would help me so much. Oh, do you see what you're doing? You're not. Sometimes when we're sponsoring, when we're doing a sponsoring blitz, it's like we're word vomiting information that maybe they don't need. How do I know what they need? You chit-chat with them. You chit-chat with them and find out what they are and what they need. If they need all the details, give them the details. If they're blue and they're just in for a party, honey, this is so fun. We could go to Punta Cana. Woo! Yeah. All right. 100. A list of 100. You know what I want you to do? There's only 52 cards in this deck. I want you to put a deck of cards on your desk. Wherever you do your work, wherever you do your videos, wherever you take your pictures, wherever you work, you go get yourself a deck of cards. I want you to pick them up every day, and I want you to shuffle them, and I want you to think. I want you to think about what I said. I want you to think about flipping those cards. I want you to make your list. I want you to start flipping those cards. When you go through your deck, you know what you do? The ones that stuck, you keep them. Then you go. Now I'm going to be honest. Even the ones that told me no, straight out, no, they don't want to do this with me. They do not want to be a presenter. They do not want to host a party. They don't even want to buy anything. Do I take that? Unless they have called me everything but cow, I put them back in my deck. Shuffle it again. Grab me another deck. And I start flipping the cards, because maybe next time, my hand to the good Lord, I did not know that that was an ace. No one's going to believe me. No one's going to believe me, but I didn't look at the deck and I did not stack this. But maybe next time you flip them over, they'll have changed. They'll have matured. They will have, their position in life would have changed. Their outlook would have changed. They would have had a epiphany moment. And maybe they're your ace. All right. Love you, girls. I wish I could see all these beautiful comments. It says that there's a ton of them. I'll go and look. All right. Love you, love you. I think on the 28th is when Shelby's going to do this booking blitz. February is coming to a close. Get your Punta Cana points in. And stack your deck. Bye, girls.